Alright, hold on. I got a long way to my Dragon Ball Z Kakarot finish. Yeah, your boy just got paid today. I got it. Don't worry, I will get the what it is? The bump in the night. You know, it's a lot more things that can be on too. But I ain't gonna I did. I put $10 per night, and I paid $60 for Kakarot. Then as I go on, I'm gonna buy the other ones. I ain't gonna lie, watching Ninja make me want to play Fortnite, but yesterday while I was playing Fortnite, I was just playing it, then my game just started lagging, like, it lagged every match, like, it don't never do that, like, it'll lag one match, but the other match it'll let me play, it lagged every match I played.
I hope you're feeling alright after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better than possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
Or just Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
Shut up, I don't need you, I want to be with Red anyway, bitch. That's crazy, why I can't be...
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3. See, when you're willing to put your gas station...
Frick on my face. I picked him because I ain't want Kurt Hawkins, and I definitely didn't want the fake bitch. But she a hoe, like, damn. Like, she want to be nice to Trey. Then she want to be mean to fucking, like, Teal. I mean, Red. Damn, I ain't never heard this song. Please tell me Drew, please, like out of everybody, please just go ahead and give me Drew McIntyre.
The following contest is scheduled for
the only thing I know about this part is Trey's part with him and Ronda Rousey for the Ronda Rousey.
From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the Queen, Tia. If this one lives up,
I'm in this bitch. I skipped so I could hear this. Hopefully it's over. Alright, I skipped. Yeah, something hopefully not somebody play it. Alright, good.
Is money. And from Staten Island, New York, come.
I actually get to go get Scarlet Miller first. Wow. Nigga, really? Nah, bro, she went with him in real life. She was with R2.
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is
Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Wow, what a sequence.
Just a step quicker.
And now that one's countered. She bails in a hurry.
Fuck,
And
son.
another reversal.
Damn.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Uranagi.
She is just dominant right now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Hey, look at Drew McIntyre. What's wrong with Drew
Nasty
McIntyre?
impact.
EC3 get all that percentage, but Drew McIntyre ain't getting
This
any.
might be big.
Neck breaker.
The bitch,
Carmella is
man.
being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What could she do to get out of there?
You don't like EC3 anyway, bitch. You can't reverse it because you hit me. They get disqualified.
Carmella.
God
A
damn,
downward
bitch.
stretch. It's locked in. This is a great way to
downward
wear down
stretch.
your opponent.
I'm gonna put on a diamond stretch, man. I'm putting on a diamond stretch. They must have got the wrong. They got the wrong thing. Are they watching the same match y'all watching? Oh, I gotta put my phone put my controller on my charger. Is it charging? My brother's still on 2K20.
She's got the shoulders down. Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
I really did.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She is queuing it up again. Just like she envisioned. One of the greatest strikers in the game right now. And a pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. We're ready to end this mixed tag match.
McIntyre had to do Nate.
Here are your winners, the Queen, Tia and Drew McIntyre.
That's a big win right there.
McIntyre going in
That
thing.
may have been the best.
I guess this for the big champion challenge. I guess this is a song for that. Cause I don't know the song for it. Time for y'all to see Trey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Brotherhood
Get
from
blasted,
Baton Rouge,
bitch.
Louisiana, weighing in at 235 pounds, the WWE Champion, Little T. This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever
You're
felt.
goddamn champ.
You guys, you can respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes
Look at
I think
this,
he can be a
man.
bit overbearing. I don't know if he means to be, but that's definitely how he comes across at times.
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
I wonder why she picked this song though. Like every song she picked this song.
And from
It was
Venice
crazy.
Beach,
Like all
California,
that you should have by the paper for his name. We could have got his interest in music. Pretty good guy's music because coming out today is kind of stupid to me. This nigga told me he didn't care about the. Well,
Why
it
you
was
do
the Dusty Rhodes
the
joke.
dream is entering.
We got. I beat you already. I beat you again.
From Capitol Hill, Washington. Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Talk about an entrance. Talk about a man who understands pageantry, who understands making a first impression, who understands how to be a sports entertainer with a capital S, capital E. Are you finished yet? Yeah, but only because I want to focus on...
You know, I'm watching Ninja play Fortnite and still I'm zoned out. Ninja just be... Nigga be hitting them and hoping he hit them shots.
Here comes the ESC,
he be shooting them and hitting them and when he missing, he be trying so hard. Like he literally be sprinting up and down just to hit. Like he was really he missing. He just gonna sprite up and down so he get the shot. Like come on, like you made you missing. This nigga literally sprite up and down so make sure you get the shot. Like come on.
Every time she steps into that ring, I can sense it.
Didn't even really want to hit the shot, man.
Been a busy night for Trey as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda
I like I said
Rousey, but
D-R-E.
there is
If
no
D-R-E
way
again.
he's 100% going into this match.
Velveteen.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense. Not out here competing in the mixed match challenge, but he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna away from him because if I'm still by him and all that, and he got to toss him, he's just gonna use his boot with my ass. So
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam!
watch this.
Suplex.
I'm not gonna go by him.
He's lost some of his wind
I'm gonna go by
now.
him. Do I go by him? Get up. Here we go.
Huge big boot.
Okay.
He has become relentless at this point.
Somebody...
Damn it.
Inside cradle. Very curious move to
Fuck
go
off
for
me,
a
bitch.
pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or
Man, fuck.
complete
He ain't be busting out
stupidity,
one
Cole.
time we go fucking do it. Fucking bitch.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Ooh, right in the face.
Bitch. Like, why? Like, everybody
just
goes,
laying
you
it
the
in.
one that passing, bitch? Why? Why?
Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Oh, what a kick.
I don't want to pick one now. Last Trey performing grab move.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver.
Why she got to do it? Why she do it? That's stupid. Look up for the other.
Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
It looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle.
And
Stupid,
Trey
man. Why
gets
would I
the win for his team. I
don't
think you're
wanna see
right,
this,
Saxton.
man. Why
Ronda
would I
Rousey
think
is
about a move like
definitely in pain.
I'm not going up on my teammate. I couldn't fucking run my teammate. I had to go up on my teammate.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Will you shut the fuck up before we get on my dick, bitch? Niggas still friends. We're gonna finish him, fuck. That's not gonna finish him? Just all of a sudden get these good ass weapons, like, damn, you like good weapon. This nigga just headshot a nigga while a nigga jumped in water and swim. I don't really care if you cry. Oh shit, alright. The song being started, I ain't seen it.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar. I've been thinking about making a move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity. Especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I'm gonna lose that. I'm gonna lose that match. I am gonna lose that match. Did you hear the great news? I'm a WWE superstar now, just like you, but way better. Bitch, don't come back to see her like that, bro. Bitch must got some screws loose in her fucking head. Forgot to tell you, our team name is gonna be the American Hero. No, we're not American Hero. So you heard by now that I'm going to be out for you too. Too bad, our team is struggling. Don't blame yourself, I'll be back. Of course I'm coming for you and my title soon. You can have it, bitch. I'm losing anyway. I'm losing.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
Next. 17. My brother's still on okay, yep. I'm saying Dragon Ball Z Kakarot take too long to download. Hold on, I'm about to go delete Dead by Daylight. I don't play that no more. I'm gonna delete Dead by Daylight. Damn, I'm gonna delete Jump Force too. Delete. Oh, I'm coming to delete Dead by Daylight. No, I'm gonna do that later. I'm deleting it, but it's taking too long now. That's why I'm gonna do it later. Fuck, like, I need to get to my match. Yep, thank God I got to my match fast. I delete Dead by Daylight. I'm trying to make it go faster. That's crazy. She put it in the submission match. You know what I don't know?
Introducing first, representing the Brotherhood from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 235 pounds, the WWE Champion, Lil T.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now? Not the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Guys, you have to be impressed with the shape the champ's in for this matchup.
I'm not at all surprised. From what I understand, if the champ's not either in the ring or sleeping, you can find a training.
We're gonna give the game a long time to rest. Download it.
You may not like her, but she's as tough as they come in from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Vaughn. I'm not a fan of Brooklyn or what she stands for. Sure, she's talented, but at the end of the day, she's nothing more than able.
Michael, careful what you say about Brooklyn. She's been known to hand out lots.
I don't want to use it either. Oh, there's that.
It's Sammy.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds,
Stupid ass.
You know, Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the underground. Yeah, then he became the coward from the
Yeah, Zayn used to wrestle with a mask on, just like Ricochet.
Saxton. Sami Zayn achieved incredible things in WWE. Yep. Yeah, like
Here comes the War Goddess.
and from Dallas, Texas.
I fought her so many times, but
Ember Moon has become something of a loner here. The rest of the women's locker room doesn't seem to understand her.
Oh, the War Goddess isn't looking for friends. She's looking for worshippers, and she's found plenty in the WWE Universe. This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut
Sami
in
Zayn got the fucking
WWE,
awesome too.
replacing the injured
She gonna be
Ronda
stupid.
Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn
And Brooklyn only got
Trey
3
are
verses.
partners.
They got
I mean,
4,
talk
dude.
about
Some
an
people-
unlikely
some people
pairing.
take the
They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial class affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Gotta like that.
I bet you do. He continues to press forward.
Man, I'm getting tired just watching it.
I think he baited into his thing.
2017's Hell in a Cell was a memorable night due to one of the most unforeseen actions in WWE's recent history.
You would think, Michael, that Shane McMahon leaping off Hell in a Cell with Kevin Owens as his target would be the landmark moment we would be talking about. But it was Sami Zayn's sudden rescue of Owens that became the water cooler conversation. Exploder suplex.
Tagged in.
Had to. What happened?
Reverses. Can she take
What the fuck
advantage?
just happened?
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Wow, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging,
Reverse.
Cole. Power slam.
They lame ass fucking kip up. Wait, time.
On the topic of Sami Zayn's miraculous rescue, allow me to properly paint the picture. Kevin Owens saw that white light. His soul separated from his body, and he ascended to the pearly white gates. And as he stood there, St. Peter himself said, "Earth still needs you." Then Kevin was provided with a guardian angel in the form of Sami Zayn.
Oh, brother. Exaggerate much?
Yep. Okay.
And it's Ember Moon finding the answer. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Okay. Okay. No!
Benjamin driver. Good night.
Don't get pumped, bitch.
Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
And I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year.
Wow. That made
There's
me
a
hurt.
crucifix, nicely done.
What the fuck? What?
On the Koji clutch
That's
locked
not
in.
fun.
She better do something fast.
The fuck? The fuck off me.
All right, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael. take advantage. Boy, that would hit the target.
She scores big with the counter. Clothesline. Ouch. And off the tag is Sami Zayn. Moved up. Look out.
What the fuck did I just say, dude? I tried to ignore that,
Still seems a
man.
little early.
This could be dangerous.
Brutal knee right to the face.
I know. Same thing. Go like, why the fuck is
Wait
that?
a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
That's fucking
Is she
stupid.
trying to
son.
prove she could do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
Break it up.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times. Brooklyn's a
if it was my option, I
professional.
would've just
She
gone
likes
both.
winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend Red for their mixed match challenge
That's for,
match.
you wrong for that. Red wrong for that. Bitch, wait. Fuck. We coming out? She wrong for that. Fuck.
Hey,
Wait for us.
good luck.
Hey, fuck. Why
that
you
was
coming
awkward.
out? Fuck.
You don't
Wait
want to
for
read
us.
too much into anything, but it
She
certainly
doing too
looked like
fucking much.
Red
Your
just
next thing
ignored
for
Trey
fucking start
altogether.
Well, it's
Yeah,
obvious
it's
Red is
fucking
upset about
fucking
Trey teaming with Brooklyn. But she'd better get over it fast,
She doing
or it's
too
going to
much.
end
You
up
could've
costing her
fucking
team
waited.
this match.
Stupid ass. Don't look at this shit, man. Ain't nobody even cheering for you, dumb bitch. Come fuck up on me. I know they supposed to be my character, like my best friend. Yeah, she just fucked over me.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation. You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hot hand Red, all bets are off. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch away.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh, some miscues from Ruby Riott here. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's
Exactly what he said.
Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own. Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match.
Oh, I can't continue? Aleister Black not gonna fight no fucking girl. Of course he wasn't gonna fucking continue. I did the same thing. I was like, oh shit, like guys, the woman's coming out gonna fight no fucking girl. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
Ruby Riott's no-nonsense have seen her cause chaos in this women's division. It seems to me like Bergman is ready for what will likely be an amazing match. Suplex. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Power. Sit out. Power bomb. Back into the ring. Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Super kick. Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Wow, do I press triangles and fuck, man? It's not even showing up for me, man. What the fuck was that? That happened so fucking fast.
She ducks out of the way there.
Fuck, man. Shit.
Changes her fortune there.
Turn around. She fucking reverse. Yep.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Oh, look at this roll up. Uranagi. Man, oh man. Looking stunned. Looking rocked. Oh, and Seguri. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight. Ruby Riott just too quick. Ooh, what impact. Oh my God, what an elbow. Ruby Riott is in a tough spot here.
She's tough, but maybe not. Here we go. Ruby Riott saw that one coming and made her pay.
It's fucked up. Everything you tell me.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Get back in this ring, bitch. How you reverse my snapshot and my finish out of everything? Get back in this fucking ring. Oh, goddamn.
Big time corkscrew
That's
forearm.
stupid. I had everything she reversed my fucking self.
No breathing room here for Ruby Riott.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. Now trampling the opposition.
Hard to let her whip my ass to get a finish, but she gotta finish it.
Up and over. Nice landing. Back in. Oh, wow. What an elbow. How resourceful.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
Power. Power bomb. Ruby Riott's in line.
She wasn't doing hurt my ass.
Ruby Riott turns it around.
Right across the back of the neck.
Yamchi. Stand in front of, strong strike, standing. Set that you in the ring, dive, corner. Alright. Bitch.
What a counter.
Working on the leg.
Once again.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
The fuck up. Oh. I didn't want to get in the corner, but okay. I just didn't want you to get by the fucking ropes.
Measuring it up one more time. Shoulders down.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
You idiots. I heard it, but I never felt it.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Many more losses like this in the future.
It's 1 o'clock. cutscene to go away, and I'm gonna start deleting games I don't play. So Dragon Ball Z Kakarot can download faster.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey look, it's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're gonna do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
What a fetch, you don't talk about my best friend like that, bitch. Play Mixed Match Challenge as Red is fun. I'm sorry, Red. My fucking hand. I'm doing it as Trey. My fucking hand. My hand close together. My hand closing. My head is literally closing up. I'm good now. Like my hand was like just closed. It kept closing. I tried to open it and it actually closed by itself. Like it just kept closing. It's like a ball fist, but like not really ball. Like just closed. She heard it. It stopped though. But just think about the fucking pain I had. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's downloading a little faster, but still slow. Wait, I should have waited before I clicked something. How the fuck is they still team?
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seen development lately, and this match certainly won't help matters. Oh, huge big boot. Drew McIntyre scratched the opening.
I pressed triangle.
McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Don't let him do this to me. Good. I'm pressing triangle.
No, this is not gonna be
It's not giving me no fucking triangle.
no.
I'm pressing you.
Drew McIntyre has worn his Scottish heritage as a true badge of honor during his time here in WWE. He takes great pride in having been the first Scottish NXT champion, and even had the New York Police Department bagpipe man play into the ring at WrestleMania. Here we go. Nope.
False alarm.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. This match grinded him down a little.
Wow, dude.
He might
was whooping his ass. Pressing triangle. Fuck. Like I'm doing the pressing fucking button.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Look at this raw power.
I forgot my ring, dude. Yep.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
This nigga bust my head just like that fucking move. Come the fuck on, game.
Taking a closer look at McIntyre's Scottish heritage. He truly has the appearance and attitude of a legendary Scottish warrior. He also named his devastating kick after the chosen sword of a Highlander, the Claymore. Honestly, I think if you shot Drew McIntyre back in time to the Scottish battlefield, he'd just disappear into the fray, totally at home. He is happy to be anywhere that there is fighting to be done. 9 and a German. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Stop bulldozing me, dude. Fuck. He just keep fucking rushing at me. Stop fucking rushing at me. Damn. He just keep fucking doing me. Stop fucking me.
What a counter. Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Why, I don't got that fucking thing on my character. Why the fuck is that?
I can't believe this superstar's still in this match.
Shit.
This is amazing. Look at them go. Absolutely amazing. Sling blade.
Fuck, he finna reverse now.
Oh, no. He could do it here.
I don't wanna do it.
Despite their
I missed the anyway.
acrimonious pass, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge. I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them. Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Nigga, really? You should be happy for your fucking best friend. Fuck. She over there looking mad. So something wrong with you. The reason, bitch. You can't be mad, bitch. You lied to me.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the Coquina Clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate. Good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
I would never say that.
Are you trying to rub it in?
I wouldn't say
Because
that.
I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
I ain't glad. Hey,
Red.
dude, you my best friend. Fucking talk to me. Fuck. So fucking wrong with you. You supposed to be my best friend. What the fuck you so mad at me for? You make a nigga want to strangle your stupid ass. Like, how you my best friend but this fucking mean to me?
camera's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
I ain't gonna escape. This is not in the computer. This not even do it, right? That's not even do it.
I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know.
Why am I
How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once he cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye WWE Championship. Goodbye Trachea. Goodbye Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
I don't think
Joe, please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered
Why do I have to do
this.
voice? I could just say.
Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
I'm trying to get my head to beat that dude. They put so bit.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with the hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
What you do record me for? I like my name not Trey,
Welcome
but
to
I
the
use
special
Trey for Trey.
1500th episode of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe. This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500,
Someone put me in confusion. Tap out that shit. The bitch she told me ain't gonna fucking work. She did it good, but when I do it, someone joke like, nigga, wait, nigga, that ain't gonna hurt me.
Footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
I'm doing
Totally
too much now.
cool with that. Not bothered at all.
You doing too much. Like, she don't even
Besides,
fucking
I
phone.
have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special
my new
episode of
BFF.
SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Let me just go ahead and go out. Stop playing with your fucking children.
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickey James.
Natalia and Beth Phoenix.
Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kinda hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what?
Didn't I
And
beat
you want me
you?
to tell her right now?
Where's my phone?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for. It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What
That's
just
stupid.
happened?
It's
I
for
have no
Brooklyn
idea,
Von
but
Beach.
apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for
I'm sleep as a motherfucker, bro.
Be the most dangerous man in WWE.
this match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his He's a threat to every superstar's health.
And I understand Joe's goal to be the top guy in this company. How he goes about it is not for the faint of heart. He doesn't just try to beat you. He tries to put you on the... Look out! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, nice. The challenger not looking good right now.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
And no luck against Joe there.
Stop fucking. Stop hitting me in the first leg.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Performing submission. Wow.
Look at this wrong.
Alright. I don't know, do it. Hold. Alright, go for him.
Sit out powerbomb.
Then he got 2 finishes. What? He reversed it. Let me do the fucking cutscene.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Say, this bitch getting on my fucking nerves here. This nigga actually fucking did the moves. Fuck, son.
Locked in.
Dude, let me do the fucking thing. Say, please. Please. Oh my fucking...
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation. I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match. Definitely favors Joe and his Coquina clutch. Now let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Braun in his corner tonight. Who could be the difference maker? Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match. I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all. What's he gonna do with it?
You ain't going nowhere, bitch. I ain't even out of my sight.
Uh-oh. Whoa, you kidding me? Back of his neck.
Come on. I want to wait for my reversal, but I don't think he hit too fucking hard, son. Look at this shit, son.
Joe finds his target.
Look how hard this dude fucking hits.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Fuck, man. Oh my god.
That'll turn your lights out.
Let me fucking reverse. This nigga hit too fucking hard, son.
Flawlessly executed.
Fuck, son. Look at my fucking health for fucking few hits. This dude hit too fucking hard, son. Fuck.
Oh, look at this. This superstar. Sling blade. Complete control here. This is awesome. Oh, what a kick. And no luck against Joe there.
Let me fucking reverse, dude.
Whoa, not so fast. Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. Just a barrage of stomps. Oh, right up there. Jarring impact.
Thank you. Fuck, dude. Nah, let me lose. And let me lose in the game instead of fucking losing. Fuck, let me lose through the cutscene instead of losing in the fucking game, bro. I lost. It's not gonna work. I lost. I don't care. Fuck, I just didn't want to lose the other way.
Trey's attempting a counter.
It's not working. See, look, I'm not even doing this shit right. Like, what the fuck?
Not like you planned.
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work. It's over.
She know what the fuck she did.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
If this was a submission match, bitch would have lost.
What the hell?
Of course.
No, no, no! This is awesome!
true. Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Of course, dude. She would have never scheduled a match if she ain't fuck. Of course, something was going on. She scheduled a fucking match for a fucking reason. Stupid ass. Dumb ass these days, bro.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
I've been betrayed by someone I trusted more times than I can counsel. I know you are feeling right now.
SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn.
Make sure.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid, idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore.
I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas Champion, me!
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
Of course.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
You only been on my phone for a couple seconds, bitch.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough. Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
You ain't don't fucking blame Trey, bitch.
Let's go, right now, you and me! I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it. I'm coming for you and that title!
Look out!
Really, Wilf? Hi.
This is getting out of hand. Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this. It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from? It's
That's
obvious
stupid, man.
Brooklyn
The
and
Wilf won't
Samoa
stop
Joe
me,
are
but won't
always
stop
two
him. Like,
steps
what the
ahead
fuck?
of Red and Trey.
What the fuck is that? Just some more jump from this bitch ass.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
Wow, they always talk about they we need their help, they're gonna do something YouTube, but it's like, what the fuck, what y'all doing then, bitch? Come on, from here.
He suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural.
We should go out.
So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on the phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
Disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match.
It's boss time!
Why do you always say that, Cole? It's not boss time. It's always someone else's time. Sasha Banks is a habitual spotlight stealer. Corey, I think you discount Sasha Banks. We know the type of fight she has. She's been posting inspiration on social media. Her heart is in it at all times.
She posts inspirational quotes because she knows it's going to get her likes and followers because people are simple and basic like that.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has. I'll pass.
What the fuck am I doing this to you? What's even my career?
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal...
I am coming back. I want to delete. I'm thinking about deleting Jump Force, but I won't delete. I'm deleting Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I'm about to play Fortnite. I'm about to get off this and play Fortnite. Should I delete Xenoverse 1? I'm deleting 2K18. Like, I don't play it no more. I got 2K20. Little Big Planet, Lego Batman, Jump Force, Fortnite, GTA, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Universe 2, Dragon Ball Z Universe 1, DC Universe, Brawlhalla. I'm deleting Brawlhalla. I'm gonna delete DC Universe 2.